Well, it's here. It made its way here a couple days ago. Actually, it was snowing the day it showed up, so haven't had much of a chance to use it yet, but we have got it hooked up. So we'll be using this to build our limestone retaining walls on this project, and this thing is a beast. We had one of these for our Sany SY80. When we sold the machine, we sold the Grapple with it, so we ordered this. It had to be a little bit bigger, and this one includes Steelwrist SQ system. So when we hook up the hydraulics, they automatically hook on when we close the attachment off to change the attachment. So this is going to be a real good benefit for us to add efficiency to our installations. So we'll be able to switch from bucket to grapple and bucket to grapple. So as we dig and put gravel in, we'll be able to use the bucket and then transfer to the grapple to lift our rocks without even getting out of the cab. So this is going to be great. Very excited to add this to our equipment. Really excited to use it. So. Alright, so we got the wall going pretty good. We got 2 more rows to do. We're going to do some backfill here. Going pretty good for about 5 hours we've been on it. So we're going to use some of this 2 to 4 inch rock behind the wall where we're building the patio up. Then we're going to move up top, get a little bit different angle with the machine. I'm kind of painted myself in a corner here. So really like using these 14 inch milled limestone. They just have a really nice look to them. Fairly easy to work with. We'll keep this going and update you a little later on how it's going. Alright, so we got good progress on our first wall, so I'll flip you around here and show you that and kind of explain some of the things we did and what we have going on, and then we'll be moving on to the wall on the opposite side of the house with some stairs going down to the driveway for access to the pool from that side. So here's what we've been up to. This wall is done. We have this, the top of this kind of even or just lower than the pool, so that we have some drainage away from the pool towards the wall for our landscape and for grading and for our pitch on our patio. This wall turned out real nice, real happy with it. Nice soft curve. We have a couple pipes that are sticking up here. We have our pool waistline, gutter that's at the corner of the house, and then this is going to be for a trampoline that's over here. We have those coming out of the wall right here to this existing drain. This drain flows all the way around to the other side of the house. And once we're done using this as access and making a mess, we're going to make sure that this hill and then this, as well as do some correctional grading over here in front of the wall. Everything's going to drain to that drain. And then when we take our road out, we will be making sure that any fixes we do to the grade of the road will also make the water be able to drain all the way down to this drain. So we've got a lot of runoff coming from neighbors and just the way this side of the yard lays out. So we're definitely trying to utilize that. So now that this is done up here, we've started backfilling as well, compacting with our sheep's foot roller. Now we can start lifting this up again and have something to compact against so we can continue this patio base all the way around. Still have to do some fabric on top of our gravel to keep it clean for when we put our soil back there. So that's that part of the wall. And now we're going to move on to the other wall with the stairs and planter beds. As you can see, it's been cold. Had to get the equipment going. We've been off a couple days. It's been single digits and low teens at night and low 20s during the day. Just not productive weather. Supposed to get up in the mid 30s today, so we're doing a little bit of a late start as it's still in the teens, and just trying to get everything warmed up and stretched a little. And the focus for today will be working more on our base now that we have the one wall finished, and then working on this wall right here. So for this wall, what we're going to work on today is getting this front section done and setting up our stairs to go up to the patio that will then give access from the driveway and the basement area up to the pool. So we're working on getting this lower level kind of set up, and then we'll have some return walls that stack through and go up with the stairs. So if we can get that laid out and rolling, that would be a great progress for today. So should be a good time. All right, so this is where we ended up today, and getting a little low on our selection of stone, so got another load delivered, so we just got that dropped and dumped here. So we'll be working with that tomorrow. Should have this thing pretty well wrapped up in a couple of days. I'm really liking how the stairs are looking, and we got those going to the corner of that patio. I think that's going to turn out real nice when we get this all done. So we're going to get back at it tomorrow and see if we can get this thing a little bit closer to being done. Alright, so this morning we are getting some more material back here so we can finish up our limestone wall. So we had staged a couple of loads back here for this wall, but we needed some more selection. If we have stuff left over, we can always move it to our next one that we have. So always try to bring in a little bit of extra and have stuff to choose from. We know that we have another project coming up, so we do. So that's what we're doing. We're getting this from the other side of the house where our road access is, and bringing it over here so we can sort through it and see what we can use. We also have to extend the wall here to where our plans show it stopping, so that'll kind of help catch this hill, and then this will slope off around the wall. So we're going to use some of this stuff for that, and then some of it with natural stone. One of the disadvantages you get is there's sometimes you just get stuff you can't use. So we'll always find a place for it, or bury it, or where it won't be seen, or something like that. But there's some pieces here that we just won't be able to use. So right now, Travis is on the Kubota and he's bringing around the stone, and I'm trying to get it down this hill. Yesterday, because the ground was frozen and this was so wet before it froze, our Kubota is just sliding down. So we're just trying to eliminate any accidents or any problems. So I'm just sitting here on the hill and gathering the material, and then setting it down here where we can get it from our work area. So that's what we're up to today, and hopefully we can get a little bit further on this wall. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens today.